Zainab.
And I'm Fathiyah.
And I'm Shamira.
And we are from Group 5.
Government took place to increase the usage of technology in learning, especially through a system called e-learning. A system called Smart Through UMS is provided to cope with coursework and notes from lecturers. The Center of E-Learning has been promoted to enhance the vision and mission of UMS in the context of teaching e-learning, to refurbish the policy of e-learning on a daily basis.
A SWOT analysis conducted on e-learning stated whereby lecturers are more prone to the usage of e-learning for pedagogy at a total of 34, which is 19.1%, and training 33, which is 18.5%, while the least for security and assistance from support staff, which only leads to a total of 0.6% respectively. This proves lecturers use Smart to UMS for teaching, reason in contrast with their profession and training, especially for master student that is on duty as a trainee. The total loggers of students exceeded more than lecturers. Lecturers are more prone to answering questionnaires than most students. This implies that lecturers are more reachable in terms of answering questionnaire.
Most students give feedback on internet while lecturers prefer on hardware and software. Most students in early 19 had a dependency on internet usage compared to lecturers. Most of the reviews are positive reviews, the score exceeding to an average number of 123 score overall out of 185. Thus, UMS has a score of third level of preparedness for teaching e-learning due to a sufficiency balance of technology based on learning system.
There are 17,445 students enrolled. For faculty and academic staff employed, there are 1,070 staff, while non-teaching and support staff employed are 1,860 staff. The highest age distribution of all users is 46%, which are lecturers from the age of 41 to 45 years old. Meanwhile, the age distribution of UMS lecturer is 299, while 979 are students, with a percentage of 98.4%, which age under 26, and quarter from the are under 21 years old. Next, the proportion of male academic staff members is 48.2% and followed by 51.8% of female. Quarter of the academic staff are young lecturers, while 60% of the lecturers are PhD holders, 79% are senior lecturers, 16% are associate professors, and lastly, 5% are professors. Academic staff involved in undergraduate teaching is 83%, while postgraduate is 70%. 3/4 are female students, which 94.8% of them are undergraduates. These students are part of Generation Z, who are growing up in sophisticated media, computer environment, and internet savvy. In conclusion, most of the academic staff and students are from Generation Z.
We can conclude from this subtopic that internet daily usage of lecturers and students in University of Malaysia Sabah are 89% by lecturers and 95% by students. 81% of students and 63% of lecturers acquire more than 3 hours on social media, while 20% from the total students find that in-room lecture is uninteresting. In conjunction to the previous statement, 57 lecturers and 68 students admits on having more than 2 social media accounts. The preferred application or medium for lecturers are Facebook, research sharing site, and Google+, while for students are Facebook, Google sharing, and photo sharing site. When speaking in terms of online participation or mailing list, lecturers contributed 54% compared to 38% by student. However, 15% of lecturers subscribe more than 5 online participation or mailing lists, while only 10% of students subscribes to more than 5 online participation or mailing lists. Regardless that, the percentage of students active in forum responses are lower than lecturers. Students are more likely to moderate a discussion forums or mailing list by 49% compared to lecturer with only 35%. Both lecturers and students who are rarely post are frequently non-contributors to either social media profiles or online discussion forum. Assalamualaikum and a very good morning. I bid to all of you. My name is Sara Dzulaikha, age 22, from the Faculty of Humanity, Arts and Heritage. So today I will be moderating a humble forum entitled The Nature of Internet Use. So today we have 3 invited panels. So our first panel we have Shamira Kamal. Our second panel we have Fathiyah Khairunisa binti Hamzah. And lastly we have Zainab binti Abdullah. Thank you all for coming. Without further ado, I would like to invite our first panel, Ms. Shamira Kamal, to convey her arguments regarding the nature of internet use among lecturers and students in University of Malaysia Sabah.
Thank you for the invitation, our moderator. In my opinion, we can conclude overall that the internet daily usage of lecturers and students in University of Malaysia Sabah, UMS, are 98% by lecturers and 94% by students. So in conclusion, 81% of students and 60% of lecturers acquires more than 3 hours on social media, and 20% of students find that in-room lectures is uninteresting.
Thank you for the explanation, Ms. Shamira. So the next statement will be regarding social engagement and leisure activities in UMS that involves Facebook and Google+. What is your opinion, Ms. Fathiyah?
As we know, the percentage of using the social media within lecturer and student has a big gap, which is 89% for lecturer and 98% students. In conjunction of the previous statement, 57% lecturer and 68% student admits having more than 2 media social accounts.
So, Ms. Fathiyah, what kind of social media does the students and lecturer prefer?
According to the research, lecturer prefer Facebook research sharing site and Google+, while students are Facebook, Google+, and photo sharing site.
Oh, so they prefer Instagram. Thank you, Ms. Fathiyah. As our shared chart earlier, what is your opinion, Ms. Zainab, regarding the percentage of students and lecturers on updating their social media on daily basis?
As we can see by the research, there is only 26% of students and only 15% of lecturers updating their social media in daily basis. And then 15%, 50% of students and lecturers updating their social media once every 2 weeks. When speaking in terms of online participation or mailing lists, lecturers contribute 54% compared to 38% of students. However, 15% lecturers subscribes to more than 5 online participation or mailing lists.
Interesting statistic, Ms. Zainab. What is the percentage of active students?
The percentage of students active in forum is lower than lecturers. I think Ms. Mira knows why that things has happened.
Oh yes, Ms. Zainab. Through the analysis, students are more likely to moderate a discussion forum or mailing list by 49% as compared to 35% lecturers' moderation. Finally, both lecturers and students who rarely post are frequently non-contributors to either social media profiles or online discussion forum.
Oh, thank you for the wonderful sharing, Ms. Shamira, Ms. Zainab, and Ms. Fathiyah. And that is all. That is the end of our forum today with title Nature of Internet Use. So thank you for joining us, and till next time.
Bye! Do comments in our video.
Yeah.